It's Saturday, you're getting ready to go out for the night, and you look at your white trainers and realise, oh my God, you don't have time to chuck them in the washing machine or any other of the long-winded hacks that are out there to clean your white trainers. So what really is the quickest and easiest way to clean your white trainers without a washing machine? First of all, let me just say, although this is a time-saving hack, so you don't put your trainers or your sneakers in the washing machine, I would never really advise it anyway. They can get damaged for multiple reasons when you put them in the washing machine. So not only will this method save you time, it's going to protect your footwear as well. To get started though, what are you going to need? First of all, you're going to need a trusty toothbrush. Doesn't have to be a new one, can be one of your old used ones. Then you're going to want some powder stain remover with peroxide in. Now I'm going to be using the Vanish Oxy Action, which is absolutely amazing and it's going to get us some great results. Before we dive in with the full method though, let me tell you a bit about me, because you don't want to believe everything you watch or listen to on the internet. I'm Lee, I run a company called Vapor Clean here in the southwest of the UK. I've been a trained specialist mobile cleaning technician for many years now, and I started out on the road to build the company up to where it is today, with multiple technicians out there delivering hundreds of cleans every single week. I'm a fully trained carpet and upholstery technician, and I know cleaning. Simple as that. But without any further ado, let's jump in and get these trainers cleaned. Now I'm going to be using this big ugly tray because I am here in the Vapor Clean office and I don't want to make too much mess. But obviously you can use your kitchen sink, you could use your bath, you could even just do it out in the garden. Whatever suits you really. We're also going to have some bonus hacks along the way of this video to help you in some other ways with your trainer cleaning as well. So keep watching and make sure you don't miss those. The great thing about this method is not only is it good for white trainers, but it can also be used for colours as well. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to give a very quick clean to these football boots as much as anything else, so we can see exactly what the result is going to be when they come up. So you're going to have to keep watching so you see those final results. Neither of these pairs of shoes are mine. They're my wife's, they're my son's. So they're both getting a free clean today. I've got a bowl of water and I've got a jug of water. That's all I really need for the time being. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a good scoop of the powder and put it into the bowl. And then I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. For the best results, I would advise that you use lukewarm water. Don't use anything that is too hot, but if it's too cold, it's going to take too long for the powder to dissolve and it's not going to work very well. What we are then going to do is we're going to take the laces off. So we're going to unthread the laces. Now this has got a flash little gold band, which I'm going to take off just in case. Take that off, put that to one side. We are going to place straight in the bowl and we're going to leave them there to soak. Mix them around a little bit so it gets in there nice and thoroughly. And then repeat for the next one. Then we're going to set this one over to one side. So bonus hack number one. Let's say you pick up your trainers and as you are literally heading out the door. So you don't even have enough time to use this quick and easy trainer cleaning hack. What do? Well, if you're anything like me, you will keep one of these in the cupboard. This is a magic sponge. These are meant for getting off marks and scuffs off of your walls. They're cheap, but they are fantastic. All you do is add a little bit of water to the end and you literally clean off. But they are perfect for a very good clean on your trainers. Quick and easy, just literally so you can do it as you're running out the door. We'll just show you now where we've just got to run that over. Sole as well. And I'm going to purposely do half the toe. Now that is literally a 2-second clean. Not perfect, but it's better, especially if you were just running out the door. Okay, so back to the main hack itself. What we want to do is we want to get some more of this powder into the jug so we have actually got some mixture to work with. And once it's in there, we're going to give it a good mix around. Then what we're going to do is we are literally going to dip in. We'll start with this side. We'll dip in and then we'll start to clean off. Be liberal with it, don't be stingy, put plenty on, because it's not just the initial action that's going to work. It is going to continue to work as we go along. And there we are so far, but remember, we're nowhere near done. That now is just the first coating. We're going to leave that to sit on there, and then we're going to come back in a bit. And remember to work it around the inside, the edge there as well. You can clean all the insides and strip it out and work all those edges as well if you like. That is entirely up to you, but I'm just going to work around the top edge of what is visible and make sure we get along the top of the tongue as well. And we've got another top tip for the soles shortly as well. Now we've got quite a lot of discoloration on this, and experience tells me this is not going to be 100% when we come back to finish it off in a minute. So we're going to pop that to one side, and then we're going to do the other one, and we're going to come back. Okay, so both trainers have been done. I'm going to set them aside. They're still wet, obviously. I've got plenty of liquid on them, and I'm just going to set them to the side for 5 or 10 minutes. We've also got the laces in the mixture over here doing their thing. They are coming up nicely as well. So that's sat to one side. And while we're waiting for them to work, I'm going to have a look at the football boots that I showed you as well. So, you know, like I said, doesn't all need to be about the white trainers, but I mean, just look at the state of these. Just to try and cover off a little bit of an area and just to show you the effectiveness of that in a liquid rather than in the brush, and then literally just watch them wipe off. So this, especially for your boots and things like that, is a 2-minute thing all the way over to fully get them clean. And then if you get any stubborn areas, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, like this here, you can just get the brush in there and really work it in, and it won't come out. On the toe, obviously it's going to be the most stubborn bit. We're just going to work it in. And there we go. Look at that. Literally 60 seconds to clean them over. Special hack number 2, if you need it. If you've got grass stains on your football boots or on your white trainers, there is a really easy way to get rid of them. Believe it or not, WD-40. Now this is a lubricating spray for those who don't know, but it is actually amazing at getting rid of grass stains. It also gets rid of permanent marker, in case you're wondering. But give it a shake, give it a spray over onto the area. Depending on how bad they are, you may need just to let it rest for 4 or 5 minutes, and then you just give it a good scrub off, and voila, gone. Okay, so now we're going to turn our attention back to the trainers. Now they're looking good, they're coming up really well, but I don't like the yellowing stains that are around the bottom, so we're going to try and get rid of them. What we're going to do, and as you can tell, I've put some gloves on for this, I would recommend, we're going to use some thick bleach, normal supermarket bought bleach. Now I don't like bleach, I really don't, so you could potentially just use 100% pure peroxide, but it's unlikely you've got that to hand, frankly. You would have to go and buy that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a bit of bleach onto the end of a cloth, and then we're just going to carefully along the bottom, and we'll choose an area, we're just going to rub it on, and we're going to let it, make sure we get a liberal coating, but we're going to let it sit there. So there we have it, the bleach has been applied to the sole as well. I'm just going to have a quick look around the other edges and see if there's anything that is kind of lifting but needs a little bit extra work. A spot that I think I just put back on the tongue there. And then what we're going to do is simply rinse them off. Once we're waiting for that though, the laces will be absolutely fine by now. So what we're going to do is we're going to get them out of the water, and we're just going to wring them out as we go, because then we're going to rinse them off. So we're going to take them out. If there's any spots like that, we'll just fold it over and we'll just rub it together as well. And then that should get rid of the marks. Obviously you can replace the laces if you want to, but again, we're trying to save them so we're not replacing too much. So we applied the bleach to the soles about 10 minutes ago. It's had a little bit of time to work. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to take off all the excess material. So I've just got some clean warm water in here, nothing else in there. We're just going to use a cloth, and we're going to get it a little bit damp, and we're just going to wipe everything over just to clean off any residue from all the cleaners that we've used essentially. Again, this is a quick and easy method. I know you can check up loads of videos and they'll say chuck them in the washing machine, or you know, chuck them in a bucket, rinse them off under your shower. There's lots of ways you can do this, there really is. But if you want to be able to clean your trainers at 4 o'clock and go out at 8 o'clock, bargain. In fact, you could probably clean them at 4 o'clock and go out at 5. So this is definitely a quick and easy method to get them done. And look at that. Even around the edges is coming up lovely, as we expected. I haven't cleaned the soles because, frankly, what's the point? If you want to restore a pair of trainers, this may not be the video for you. And then we have the laces. What we want to do, we've taken them out, we've wringed them out, and what we want to do is pop them in the water. You could do this again, you could do this in your sink, you can do it in a bucket, wherever you want to do. But we just want to get rid of the cleaning solution. So we're just going to pop them in the water, swish them around, wring them out, and then they should be good to go. So I'm just going to wring them out, and then we'll hang them up to dry as well. Then we'll pop the trainers back together. One last extra hack for you. Let's say you're trying to run out the door, you don't have any of the Oxy-Action cleaning powder, you don't have a magic sponge, you don't have any WD-40. What else can you use? Toothpaste. That's right, toothpaste can clean your white trainers and your white football boots. Literally, all you want to do is get a small amount Get a toothbrush, not the one you use day to day. An old one would be a good idea. Straight onto the actual toothbrush. And then what we can do is literally just bring it on and give it a good scrub. I mean, it's not the nicest of methods, but as you can see, you may be able to see, we will have a proper look in a second, it is working. Now what I will say is toothpaste, especially whitening toothpaste, does have abrasives in it. So I wouldn't do this regularly. And there we go. Now, being brutally honest, that's not the best result I've seen. So if you can, I would stick to the washing powder that we've been talking about. The original method and best. So there we have it, the quickest way to clean your sneakers without putting them in a washing machine. And what a result it has achieved. All in all, that's probably taken me less than 10 to 15 minutes of actual cleaning. Then there was a bit of drying time. Then there's a bit of putting the laces back in and things like that. But literally the whole process has taken about an hour. So it is certainly very, very quick and very, very effective. Let's have a quick look at the final result and compare the two. We hope you found this video useful. If you have, please do drop it in the comments. Let us know what you think. If you've got any of your own hints, tips or questions, drop it in there and I'm happy to answer and give a second opinion. And of course, we'd love you to click the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, or I tell you what, go one better. Share this video with just one person that never has clean white trainers. Send it over to them and say, hey, check this out. Thanks very much for watching and we hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.